Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pixel Worlds news video. Today we actually have not that much news because an update just came out, and also there just hasn't been a lot of in-game news since the last week, but yeah, I guess let's just go right into it.
For like tier 3 subs or something like that, so you could have your own personal character from inside the game with the set that you want, maybe. But definitely, let's take a look at that. And it's limited. Many collectors want to have one. No selling, price rise, and many people high demand. Meanwhile, the new wings isn't limited. It isn't limited yet, so it might be limited in the future. Like for example, Dark Pixie wings, when they came out, they weren't limited. This is how we do stuff.
So of course, it's actually Jake's birthday week this week. His birthday is actually on Monday, so if you, I guess, see him in game or you want to wish him a happy birthday on the stream, I guess that's already passed, but if you want to, yeah, it's just Jake's birthday. Just say happy birthday on Monday specifically, I guess. So that's pretty awesome. And he had a cool birthday stream yesterday, and yeah, that's about it for that kind of aspect. But of course, we know that a couple days ago, I guess by the time this gets out, the new Mining Part 2 update came out, and we got a bunch of stuff. I actually did a review on that yesterday if you want to go watch it, but we got a bunch of different items, and well, not a bunch of different items, but we got the wheel, and then we got the Darkstone items specifically. So yeah, it was a pretty good update. Like I said, the review, I covered all that, so that's why I'm not really going to get that too much into that in this news video. But yeah, let's keep going. So something small that Jake said during the live stream was that you'll be able to have your personalized set from inside the game as a stream avatar if you're a tier 3 sub to the Twitch channel, just as a thanks. So like for example, if Sigi wanted to get his whole like executioner mask thing, his entire set by himself, and he tier 3 subbed, he'd be able to have that as a stream avatar instead of needing to like spend gold and stuff. You'd know what what I mean if like you watch the streams, because there's this whole system with like gold that you can collect and you can buy clothes, but you can actually get your own like personalized every single item that you actually have on your set as a tier 3 sub. So that's pretty cool. You can look like super unique compared to everyone else, have items that aren't available to purchase from that kind of thing. So it's actually a pretty cool system. The next thing is that Nether could potentially be buffed soon. Now, I didn't clip this, but basically someone was asking, can Nether be buffed or something? And he said, we'll talk about that on a later date. And I think this makes sense because recently I think every other, kind of way to get gems has sort of been even just better than basically Nether. And in general, it's just been better than Nether. Like, for example, of course, mining recently came out. That's really good for gems. Fishing has always been good for gems. And even farming got buffed because of the new pickaxe that you get for, I think it's getting the epic pickaxe upgrade. You get a little classic pickaxe, and that actually helps you break blocks faster. So in that case, I think Nether should be, buffed. I mentioned this a little bit yesterday, that it could have a bonus similar to like what the mining wheel had, where you can get a little extra prize because you only really get Nether souls and Nether crystals, and then of course you get the exit bonus. I could see them buffing the exit bonus if they were to buff it in some way, like instead of it being, 500 gems, I think they could make it, well no, it's not 500 gems. Actually, I think the exit bonus depends on how many enemies you defeat. So maybe they could just buff the amount of gems you get per enemy you defeat or something. I think that would actually make sense for buffing Nether or whatever. So actually, Jake had a whole discussion about the Wings of the Deep with the chat. Like, he went on for like 30 minutes. I'll basically sum it up. Maybe not 30 minutes, but like within the span of 30 minutes, he kind of went in and out talking about the Wings of the Deep. Of course, people are like outraged that it's so expensive or whatever, but I'll basically sum up what he was saying. So at first he was saying, yeah, the wing price is insane, but there kind of needs to be a long-term goal, and it is possible to reach 750 Darkstones to get the Wings of the Deep. And then he says, well, Jake asks, why should we save stones for the wings if more triple jump wings will eventually come? And Jake kind of says, like, Why are Dark Pixie Wings so expensive? You may say because it's a limited item, and then he says, who's to say we won't remove the wings when more triple jump wings are added? And then, of course, in the clip I showed in the beginning of this video, he kind of says that we may actually remove the wings, and they may actually be a limited item. He says, like, Dark Pixies weren't limited item when they were in the game. You know, that's kind of what we do. We make items limited. So this is interesting because, as you know, none of the Netherstone items from the Netherstone vendor, they haven't been removed from the game, or they haven't been limited edition. But it seems like these wings may actually be limited edition. And you may be asking, well, there's no date on when they'll be gone, so, you know, it could just go at any time. Well, I actually think it could leave the game in 100 days with the Wyvern familiar. I think this would be bad because obviously there's going to be like 2 wings in the game in 3 months. But this is interesting because this means that we're going to have a new very, very expensive item if it were to leave the game at that point. And Jake references like multiple times that this is a limited item in some way, shape, or form, whether it's nuance or not. He mentions that it is a like limited item technically. And he also says that they may never add another triple jump item, which is very interesting. I don't know. He says it could be another year before they add a limited item. To be fair, they haven't really, you know, went into analysis for the next year, I don't think. I think they do that roadmap type of thing for their office, probably at the beginning of each year. So they're probably going to add more triple jump items soon, but I think this is more referencing, to be clear, that there are going to be no triple jump items for Halloween this year. Like, they haven't planned it. They said they have no plans of adding any triple jump items as of now, besides this item. So it seems like not only is this item, you know, cool, but it's also triple jump, and it's going to be one of the only triple jump items in the game for a long time. And on top of that, it's going to be limited just like Dark Pixies would. So this is probably going to be easily 300 platinum locks, like, or 400 platinum locks, even when it's removed. Even when the first person gets it, it's probably going to keep rising just because of that thing in the back of your mind that says this could get removed at any moment. So, like, I gotta buy this now or whatever, that kind of thing. So it's very, very interesting. Like, no one knows when this will be removed. Sorry for ranting on this a lot, but this really, really interests me out of everything he talked about on stream. He said, like, this could be a limited item. What? Like, this is out of nowhere. Yeah, but that's about it for the live stream stuff. So let's go right into the in-game news. So there really hasn't been any hoarded items besides, I guess, platinum keys. Because of course, the dark stones. People want to get the dark stone items. So I recommend you try to sell your platinum keys, as they are worth a lot right now due to being necessary for collecting dark stones. Obviously, you can't sell dark stones or dark nuggets, but you can sell the keys, which are pretty much direct access to those items. So to those players that want to grind, you could definitely sell them these keys and everything, and you could actually get some sick profit from this. I'm probably going to do this because from the wheel I already got a lot of keys, like the bronze and silver keys, so I'm probably just going to use those up, try to get to some level 5 mines, get some dark stones, or just sell the keys. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I kind of do want to save for the dark fishing rod. I heard it's really good, but yeah, I don't know. That's just speculation. The next thing is, I mentioned this yesterday, but there was some sort of PvP bug that didn't actually allow you to hit anybody with PvP. This wasn't brought up in the live stream either, so I don't know when this is going to be fixed. I kind of brought this up to Dev. He was in our clan chat. He hasn't really talked about that yet. I don't know if that still is just like very, very uncommon or something, but it seems like it actually is because, you know, I was impacted by it. The person that global messaged about the bug was actually impacted by it, of course. So, I mean, I don't know. This could actually ruin PvP for who knows how long, possibly even into the Halloween update. Because as we know, the sensors for the wiring weren't fixed until the, following update, and that was weeks. So, who knows when this PvP bug could even be fixed. And the final thing is, I just saw this on the streams. Apparently, the owl mask is not showing up on the Pixelworld exchange machine, so this is just another glitch, and that's basically all I wanted to discuss. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't enjoy the video, or you're new or something, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.